music is on my phone today. We are listening to Stream of Music, the Stream Cafe. They give a bunch of songs that you could just use for free, so do suggest you go over there and check them out. Yeah. So today we're just going to be chatting and crocheting, guys. For those of you who don't know, I do crochet. Right now I'm making this guy. This is a famous mushroom. This is a mushroom boy that went viral. I did finish my toddler-sized one already. This is a much smaller, more baby doll-esque size. And this is for my sister-in-law for Mother's Day. So, hopefully, we can finish it by Mother's Day. If not, I have a backup plan, which is a cardigan. So he'll just sit off to the side and look at us. As for the toddler-sized one, everyone, this is Trip. I based him off the psychedelic mushrooms, like the melting kind that you see that like people draw and stuff. That's what he's based off of. For the most part, I used Sweet Snuggles, although I do know that this is Bernat. And I think this is also Sweet Snuggles. Anyway, this is Trip. He'll say hello. He does have a prosthetic. If you notice and you look very carefully, you will notice that this one also has a prosthetic. And it be the same arm. It's funny enough. I thought it was hilarious. Anyway, you can see the size difference between them here. I'll just perch him on my knees. There's a pretty big size difference. And this guy is chonky. So we have that to deal with. And I didn't add the little circles because I felt like that made him look weird, because I did do the hat incorrectly. You can tell, like, I didn't do it incorrectly. I chose to cut out some stuff because I did not have enough stuffing for this. This was a lot of stuffing, and I don't know where my stuffing is currently. So, I've been using scrap yarn, and this was a lot of scrap yarn. He does have his butt, his nice little tush. I will admit I am way late to this trend. I got the pattern from a Secret Santa I was doing in the server. And very late to the trend, but I don't think I will ever stop making them because, I mean, look at how cute this is. I did mess up on the blush here. I used makeup and it was my first time doing that, but I still think he looks adorable, or she. I still think it looks adorable. You can't tell me this isn't cute. Even with the little bobblehead, little wibble wobbles. I did the body wrong. I am pretty sure this is meant to be the back because it's more voluptuous than the front, or than this back. I'm pretty sure I messed up on the body at some point, but it's fine. You know why? Because it works. You know, it still fits what we know and love about the Mushroom Boy. That he looks adorable and like a baby. So, I also have pho that I'm eating at 10 in the morning because why not? So if you see me eating anything, reaching behind you guys. That's what I am grabbing. I'm also grabbing my crochet hooks because they're behind you guys. If you see me glance off to the side, I do have my stream pulled up so that way I can see if anything goes down or anything happens. just tested it all out. But yeah, let's get this party started, shall we? Another project I have, if the cap gets too much, which we're about halfway done with the undercap before we move on to the cap part. But if for whatever reason I can't do it anymore, I have really bad ADHD. I do have a blanket that I'm making, and for those of you who don't know what this is a famous 6-day pattern. It's going to take me a little longer than 6 days because I'm using this as like an in-between kind of thing. I'm using itty bitty stripes, and then at my thrift store there was a whole skein of Burnout Baby, and it's also like got that stripy pastel-y color, and so I'm gonna go this after I run out of this mini cake that I made, and then I'm gonna use the rest of the itty bitty stripes. So it's gonna be larger, I think, than the famous 6-day blanket. But that's the plan with the blanket. The cap color is gonna be this like really, really thin gray velvet. I don't remember where I got this. I do remember that I love how it caked up. It's so pretty. You can see like the little individual like diamonds and stuff, or you could until I started using it. And it's just so compact and beautifully caked. And it's also like really easy to work with. It doesn't shed. It doesn't break super easily. Like, I'm putting a lot of strain on this, and it's not. Yeah, no, it's not gonna break super easily. So, and this is just a little thicker than this one. Which this is, I want to say this is Sugar Wheel Cotton. I do know it's the same thickness as Yarn Bee's Sugar Wheel Cotton, but I don't think Sugar Wheel Cotton comes in just plain old colors. So it might be its cousin. I don't know. I've been using a lot of Sugar Wheel Cotton lately. I had a lot of it. And then we have our scrap yarn to stuff it with. And this is just tangled up. I can't use it. It's too knotted, and there's not enough for me to use anything in it. And it's cut in multiple places. So yeah, this is our scrap yarn for the cap, and that should be enough because this boy is not that big. So I have to pull up my row counter. I use Loopsy for our rows. If you guys don't know what Loopsy is that app right there. I have it right next to Ribbler because Ribbler is also a great app. So Loopsy, oh nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Loopsy is great. I have the yearly subscription because, why not? You can upload patterns to it. You can also find some patterns. It'll tell you what you have in progress. It'll tell you all the folders. It'll let you sort stuff. Which I think is really cool. It'll tell you what you've completed. So this year I've completed 2 of my whips out of a bajillion. Not great start, let me tell ya. So technically I finished 3. Because I did finish the mushroom guy. There's 130 steps to the mushroom guy. That does not include rows. That's a cool thing that Loopsy does. You can go in and you can generate smart pattern. This is for the mushroom guy, so I'm not going to show the pattern, but generate smart pattern, and then it'll calculate how far you've gotten based off of how much you check off. And it says, notes, this pattern is for an amigurumi mushroom creature using US terms. Finished product is approximately 7 inches tall. Key tip including long tails, blah, 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 blah. You can add like progress photos and stuff. I did for Trip. Add a work session. Oh, wait, no, discard. We're not adding a work section. We're starting a working section. So that's another cool thing, is it'll time you for like how long you worked and how much you got done within the how long you worked, which I think is cool. I don't necessarily like that though, because like for the undercap, there's really only 3 rows that it took note of, or like 4 parts that it took note of, even though that the rows go all the way up to 56. And I'm currently at 32. I'm like halfway there. Which I will be double checking that. But excuse me. I can't complete the undercap. I can't mark the undercap as completed until I'm done. And it'll say that I just sat at 86%, even though I'm pretty sure I'm further along. Oh, sorry, we're going to squirrel. For the little, circles that you put on the mushroom cap, we're actually going to take a yellow that I have out of this room, and we're gonna make stars and moons. So he's gonna be like a night mushroom. Kind of want to say nightshade, but I know that's a mushroom, and I know that is not at all what we are making. At least I think that's now I have to look that up. Oh yeah, it's called the Death Cap. It could kind of be what we're making. That is a very common mushroom. Oh my gosh. He can kind of be what we're making. We're looking at this. That can kind of be what we're making, right? We would have to get rid of the stars and moons idea, but like, yeah. It can kind of be like what we're making. But yeah, as you can tell, it has all these parts, and each part has like rows and stuff. This is 12, and then the rows. There's a lot of rows. There's 23 steps for the head, 19 for the legs, 28 for the body, 11 for the arms. The frill is 4. The under cap is also 4 steps. The cap is 29 steps. The small spots, which we'll just make the small ones the stars, are 2 steps, which we might have to make that 3. And then the moons, we'll just have 1 moon and a bunch of tiny stars. But the medium size are 4 steps, which I'm gonna have to look up a video on how to do those. And then we have the face shaping optional. I sort of did that. And then the cheeks are optional, which I also did, as we know. As you can see here. Also, sorry if I blow my nose a lot. I have a runny nose. I'm pretty sure I have a cold. But yeah, so that's what we're gonna work on today. My goal today for the mushroom is to just get the cap finished, because even if I don't get around to the stars and stuff, it'll still fit the aesthetic vibe that we're going for. Oh my goodness, I am so sorry. That was necessary. So sorry. Okay. But yeah, so I love Loopsy, and they have a saved option for your patterns, but they also have a discover option, in which I have just crochet on here, but like as you can see, there's a lot on here. There's Luffy, I think that's his name. There's Katara. I don't know who that is. Oh, that's Victor. There's a pullover. There's Derpy. That's actually really cute. Puppy cat. And like all of these are free. There's Harry Potter. There's this cute little strawberry drawstring bag, which honestly, Ren Fair is coming up, guys. Water bottle holder, scrunchies. You know, there's just a lot, like, and all of these are free, because I have them set that way, because I don't have money. But it's cool. It's cool, guys. 10 out of 10, I would recommend this app. I'm not even sponsored. I would like to throw that out there. I'm not sponsored by them. However, if by the off chance they see this, I'm just saying, I wouldn't mind it. Anyway, let's finish the undercap. It says we're at 32, so let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. What is 16 times 2, guys? That is the next thing that we have to figure out. Is 32. Guess what? We are right on track. I always have to double check that, because sometimes we're really not. I don't think I was using a 4, but I do want to just get the stitch marker off of my hook. I believe I was using a 3. I should make notes. This is a 3.25. Okay. Oh, this is my little holder. I crocheted this for the most part. I mean, obviously not the plastic bit, but like the rest of it I did, and I'm very proud of it. Okay. You're a 3.75. You're going to be a 3.75. We need just a 3.5. You're a 2.75. Yikes. There we go. I found it, guys. Also, yes, I have a lot of clover hooks. Because clover is, in my opinion, the best. Yeah, let's get started. We had to roll it up because I had grabbed a lot out of it for tension purposes. Let me know if you guys hate the way I hold my yarn, because I don't know how to hold my yarn any other way, and I see people like holding yarn just like, I don't even think I can replicate it. I don't like that. That feels weird. I don't know. I've always held yarn like this. the tension is easy to control this way for me. Which I think that's really the only thing that matters, as long as it's easy to control for you. But I do know, like, because I started out with knitting, and I do know that there's a right and wrong way to, like, hold your yarn. I never figured out how to hold it the right way. It just feels wrong. And it's like, and this is how, like, I was taught to hold my yarn too. I want to say it was. My mom taught me how to knit. My aunt, what got me into crocheting was, I was scrolling on TikTok. This was 2024, I want to say. And I was scrolling on TikTok, which at the time I was, like, chronically obsessed with. I don't actually like social media anymore. You'll find me on, like, Instagram every now and then, and Threads and stuff. But for the most part, I don't know. I don't know. This is not my vibe. I'll probably be back on it, though, chronically, like, now that I say that I don't like it. Oh my goodness, I am so slow at this right now. Don't worry, I'll probably pick up. Does anybody else have a hard time with doing back loops only, or is it just me? Because if this is a just me thing, that's kind of embarrassing, but, like, I've technically only been crocheting for 2 years, so. And I started out with amigurumi. That's what I was trying to get to with the whole TikTok and what started me on this trend of crochet. Was I had seen this one girl who's like, so you want more stuffed animals, but they're too expensive for you. Just make them. And then she shows me this, like, crochet thing, and I was like, I have yarn. I don't have a hook, but I have yarn. Oh my god. And that kind of just set me onto a thing. So the first thing I made was a heart. So I was trying to learn the magic circle, which, oh my god, that was so difficult for absolutely no reason. Like, it had no reason to be as difficult as it was. At all. I refuse to believe that it had reason to be that difficult. But no, then after that, I made an octopus. It's a cute little easy octopus. And then I made a duck. And then I made a dinosaur for my friend. After making a crap ton more ducks. I started making frogs too. I made a snail once because one of my friends had asked me for a snail because her business was closing down, and I was like, well, do you want something? Because she had a lot of, like, health issues. By a lot, I mean she had POTS. She still has it. She's not dead. Just, like, I don't have the time to see her because she was my friend because she owned a business, and I absolutely love that store. And I'll still pop in time and again, like, where the new owners are. They have a great, like, they're still great and stuff, but I don't know, it's not the same vibes. Oop, I think I lost count, guys. Ah. Oh, nope. It's not a chain situation, silly me. I think this color is like a taupe color. I think I got it because like when I was really like doing amigurumi at the time, I wanted to make like dolls and stuff for people, and I stopped being into amigurumi and I started making wearables. So the first wearable I ever made was a halter top. And the pattern I used for the cup was Passionate Kelsey's pattern. Just because the measurement wise it made the most sense. And then if I went to like markets or stuff, because at the time I was going to markets, if I went to like markets and stuff, I could easily be like, hey, okay, this size means this, and like have a little board printed out with the sizing charts, so that way people could know what to expect and grab and stuff. Yeah. I know I might do a market. I would have to talk to someone about it though. And we'll see. I'll just like, I have a tote of stuff that I never sold. And like they're all priced out and stuff. So like, I don't know. My dad runs this car show on Memorial Days, and they have a lot of vendors and stuff, and so I'd have to ask him if I'd be allowed to, but I think it'd then be up to the city, and I'd probably have to have a license, which I don't have. I could just run under theirs though, because I know they have one for the show. Because I do share their last name, so just be like, yeah, I'm with them. They're my license, and it's not like I'm serving like food or anything, so I think I'll be okay. 20 more rows to go, guys. I know, I'll talk to him about it when I see him next, and I'll keep you guys updated on that. Nope, that's not it. Come on. Get your little hook in that. Oh boy. I made this one too tight. It was technically a chain space. Because, like, as you can see, like, these aren't tight at all. They're pretty loose, actually, and curling. I'm so sorry. Did I even back loop for that? You know what? Whatever. If I didn't back loop, it's whatever. I got the broth on me. It spilled. Guys, it's so gray outside. Like, the sun's out. You can tell because it's bright. But, like, I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's so overcast. Let me know if you guys have any names for potatoes, by the way. It sounds so weird for me to ask. Context is I'm growing potatoes, 3 of them. And in my family, we have this tradition of we name our plants. I was growing an onion named Gerald. Gerald died, sadly, because I forgot to water him a couple times. I thought my automatic waterer would have done the trick. I was wrong. It was too hot and there wasn't enough wetness in the soil. I also did not know that onions needed to be fed. So I didn't have any like fertilizer or anything. I just had soil and I just kind of plopped it in the soil. So stretching, itching, a little chilly, so I might go put on my jacket. I wish I could say I had a crocheted thing to wear, but I don't. Not for this weather anyway. I have a couple of my own halter tops that I have made myself. I am working on a scrap yarn cardigan. Which that's actually really fun. I'm not too sure if I like it though, so I might end up selling it at a market or something like that. We'll see. We will see. $16 more to go, guys. That's another thing. I am counting this in rows of 2, where the single crochet being one row, and then the second row being the one that has the treble. So. It's so tiny. I love it. Oh my goodness, I am so tired. I have chai tea somewhere that I should probably drink. And some of you might be thinking, that's not going to help with your tiredness. That's not going to help with your tiredness. It will. Tea actually has caffeine in it. And I went on a coffee cleanse, which has more caffeine than tea. And in doing so, I drank tea. And the caffeine in that was enough to help keep me awake for a little while. And because of that coffee cleanse, it did help caffeine get back its usual kick for me. Yeah, if you think caffeine isn't working the way it used to or the way it should, and you just want it to have that little kickback to how it should work, I would suggest going on a quick cleanse. It doesn't have to be long. I did mine for a month just because I was drinking a lot of coffee and energy drinks. But you could do it for like 3 days and you'll notice there be an effect. Maybe not 3 days, but like a week, and you'll notice there be an effect the next time that you drink caffeine/coffee. Most people just think coffee, but really caffeine in general, energy drinks, stuff like that. Yeah, so stuff like that, and you cut it out, like the large amounts of caffeine, and you'll be good. Anyway, we're gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna grab coffee or caffeine, and we'll be right back. guys, we're back. I have chai tea in this cup right here. This is my Thunderbolts cup. I went and saw it last year for my birthday. It's a little on the frozen side, so I'm just gonna wait for it to defrost. We're gonna just pop this behind me. Clean off that table right there. Yeah. I should probably, no, we'll leave it the way it is. I took this D&D test. That'll tell you your class and your race. I got a dwarf artificer. I've never played an artificer. I can't say I've played a dwarf either. I have played halfling though, so I assume that is similar. Normally the class I play though is warlock, and so we were expecting, me and my friends, we were expecting me to get warlock. No, got artificer. I took it again with the answers that called to me, the second answer, because there were two. For almost every question, there were two that were ooh, I could do this, but I'm also this, And so I had done it a second time with those answers, and I got a changeling rogue. It changed up a lot. Granted, as a changeling, I could be a dwarf. Technically speaking, I could pass as a dwarf. Because changelings are skin swappers. I can look like it though. I can't be it, which I can't have its feet or anything. So that's the only downside, I think. Sorry, I don't know why I'm so tired. I slept fine last night, I think. I have to double check how many there is real quick, because I think I forgot to count 2 of them, or I overcounted 2 of them. Also, yes, I came back with a hoodie on. Because it is cold. It's on this side. It's the Hankoka Babe hoodie. So I'm a Stray Kids fan. The only issue is it's not the real one. The real one was $500. Guys, I don't have $500. This is just printed on a zip-up hoodie. It's like a vinyl or something. Not vinyl, but like, you know, you get it. I wish it was the real one so badly, but I did not have $500. I had $60. And so I got this and one other hoodie. I got the generic one. Ooh, that was my wrist, if you guys heard that. But I got the generic one too. But the sad fact is they got the size wrong on the generic one and they gave it to me extra small. The weird fact is it stretches, so it semi-fits. It's not a comfortable fit. But I'm keeping it because it's generic. And you never know when someone's going to come over and need a hoodie. Granted, we have blankets for that reason, but you know, whatever. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 22 times 4 is 44. We are right on track. You can hear the birds. Oh, no, that was meant to be a half double. I wish I could stream. On Twitch as well for you guys. But I don't think Twitch is a place for crocheters. If that makes sense. Sorry. They're more like gamers. It's more of like a gaming platform. I need to take my allergy meds, guys. But those are also out there. And I don't feel like going out there right now. At some point, I'll have an entirely different setup for this streaming for crochet. But right now we're using my bedroom. Which not to complain, the lighting is great. The natural lighting is amazing. Like, I can't complain. Guys, I love fuss so much. Like, granted, this is like a really cheap version, but like, honestly, it's so good still. Like, it's probably my favorite thing. And now that it's empty, it's a trash bag or a trash can thing. Guys, it's my last day of Spotify Premium. I'm so upset. But it's just too expensive. Like, this is literally like stash busting projects that I'm doing. I'm not allowing myself to get any more yarn. If I have a project in mind, I have to find the yarn in my stash or figure out how to make it with the yarn in my stash. Because guys, rent is so bad. Like, okay, it won't sound bad, but it's like $1,700 a month. But that's just rent and utilities. We still have other bills like Wi-Fi and internet. We have our phone bills, credit cards, food. Like, it's so expensive, guys. So any money that I make just immediately goes to bills at this point. So I can't afford to do much else. And like, I don't have a job. So if I could have a full-time job of crochet, that'd be cool. I might start doing that, making like crochet vlogs and stuff. Have to get a camera though. What do I not have? Camera. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this is a half doubles. I could use my phone, but like, guys, I use my phone a lot. But I think crochet vlogs would be cool. Like, how much can I make in a month, kind of thing. What I made today kind of thing, or just this but in vlog form. I don't know. I think we could keep the lives, honestly. We just keep using live streams personally, and then, you know, for those who didn't catch it, they'd be vlog form in the video section. That's pretty much all this is like a vlog live. Okay, we're good. See, guys? Because it's so much easier to just count with trebles. And then remember that, like, each treble has a single crochet. It's 11 a.m. We're checking my heart rate real quick. It was 99 3 minutes ago, but you know, that can change for me. And now it's 90, so we're good. The worry is that it'll jump up to like 110 and I'll just be sitting here doing nothing. I'll be talking to you guys. Like, there's no reason for it to have jumped up as high as it did, and some reason, some way, somehow, it will. Like, I'm so sorry, guys. I don't know why I'm yawning so much. It's a little frozen on the bottom, and so like I tried to add hot water to it, and my freezer does a very good job. Like, a little too good, honestly. Because it's still frozen. Even though I poured hot water on it. So I'm just trying to get the hot water into... Yeah, no. We're still very much so frozen. The difference. Like, it's hot up here, it's freezing down here. I can't even lift my straw out because I froze it with the straw. I accidentally left it in the freezer too long. It was just supposed to ice it, but then I forgot about it because, you know, out of sight, out of mind, guys. It exists. It's a really, really bad curse. I do not recommend it at all. But you know, hopefully it'll undo itself soon. We're almost at 6 left after this. There will be 6 left. So we had 8. You know what, guys? We're making great progress. Granted, it's only been like an hour and I haven't done much, but you know, for someone who doesn't talk a lot while they crochet and it's just now picking that up, I think I'm doing pretty well. I might start doing vlogs too, just to make it, you know, consistent. I do have a Discord, by the way, for those of you who want to join the Discord. I'll post that in chat in a moment. Actually, I'll post that in chat before we leave. So you normally have a command for it for Discord, or for Streamlabs. But we aren't using Streamlabs. Well, I mean we are, but we're not using the computer version because I don't think my laptop can handle it, honestly. Sorry, something just like dug into my thigh. It wasn't fun, guys. It was a 0 out of 10 experience. Right? Okay, now I have to double count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. We're at 50! Guys, this is like actively so exciting. I love making these things. It's just they take way too long in my opinion. And I think that's more a me thing, honestly, than it is the pattern. I'm so sorry. But honestly, it's... Ooh. And it doesn't help that, like, lately I've been crocheting so much that my thumb and hand have started hurting. And don't worry, guys, like, I'm taking breaks and stuff, but, like, I have to take them more frequently, which is why, like, you see me stop every now and then. Like, for instance, right now. Because, oh my god, my thumb is killing me, and I can't tell if it's from the cold of touching the drink, or what. What I do know is I'm gonna go get my allergy medication, because my nose feels so swollen. So yeah, I'll be right back. Alrighty, guys. We're back. I wonder how we're doing. I'm gonna swap over to Twitch, you guys. If you can't catch this one, you can catch the video that will be on Twitch, plus the Twitch stream itself will be happening. Yeah, I'll see you guys next time, or technically a little later. Bye!